Welcome to lesson 119 of A Course in Miracles, third revision. And I think this is the last revision, or tomorrow is the last revision. Tomorrow is the last revision. How are you going? That's my first question. How is your emotional world going? How are your relationships going? What challenges are you finding at the moment? Is it your health? Is it your emotions? Is it your relationships? Is it your thoughts? Is it work? Is it money? What is it that you're feeling that is an attack against you? What are you fighting with? Who are you defending yourself from? You know what I mean? Because when we feel attack, it's like, I have to defend myself because they're attacking me. You know what I mean? Because they're capable of attacking me. So just notice, just stop in what ways you are in war within yourself and externally, because if you're having unhealthy relationships with anybody or with your health or anything like that, the war is actually external as well. So the lesson today says, truth will correct all errors in my mind. I am mistaken when I think I can be hurt in any way. I am God's son whose self rests safely in the mind of God. And the other lesson says, to give and to receive are one in truth. I will forgive all things today, that I may learn how to accept the truth in me and come to recognize my sinlessness, lack of sin. We're not sinners. We are not sinners. They are not sinners either, yeah? Whoever you're fighting with. We're all navigating this ocean of, I don't know, on one side is this, in this horizontal reality we're navigating, it's like an ocean. You're just bumping with, you know, your relationships, with your job, with money, with your health, you know, just notice that this is what you're doing. And sometimes you're floating and everything seems okay, and then suddenly the movement starts, and gosh. But this is what we need to realize, that there is no one there to attack us. There is no one that we attack. There is only illusion in our minds. And with this one, just step aside a little bit and just take your time to recenter, you know, because sometimes you can just go like that within the self, you know. Oh my God, you know, I can't even, how do I deal with this relationship? I can't work it out, or I can't. And then when the relationship is out of sight, then you're on your own and you go, I can't deal with my mind and my thoughts. And So let's stop for a moment. Yeah. Stop for a moment and just center and see where you are at in all this ocean of stuff that we're going through, and observe it as that. It's just the surface, and it's just illusion, really. It's your perception of every reality. She said this to me, and she's blaming me, and he's blaming me, and I'm feeling guilty. And wow, where do we start and where do we end? It's just, you know, so the key for us is just to stop, realize that all this is within ourselves, that is like it just comes like wool, you know, the thing of wool. It's just like, yeah. Just put it aside for now. Just put it aside and realize that no one is here to hurt you. And most of all, no one can hurt you. When you stay in your center, when you stand in your power, when you stand in this vertical reality, no one can really hurt you. And of course, that things happen, yeah? People get killed, people get raped, people get abused, punched, you know. Yes, in this horizontal reality, many things happen, but it's about us. How do we find stability in all this movement and noise? And the key is just to keep going in our vertical reality, to connect more with ourselves and with our truth. And from this place, we realize once again the second lesson, which the second lesson is to give and to receive are one in truth. And we discussed this thoroughly earlier. I will forgive all things today, that I might learn how to accept the truth in me and come to recognize my sinlessness. Oh, I did this one, sinlessness. As I said, you're not a sinner, the other person is not a sinner either. What we are realizing at this stage with this revision of lesson 119 is that we all live in our own worlds, in our heads, in our minds, which is the egoic mind, and is created by your experiences, by the experiences of your parents, by the experiences of your grandparents, grandparents, by your thoughts, your beliefs, your own experiences, blah, blah, your wishes, your desires, your needs, blah, 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 blah. You're there. And then you're relating to someone else that is also there. So that your two egos, and that's why they talk about the two egos trying to communicate. It's impossible. It's impossible. There's no way we can communicate that way. We need to sort of, from the egoic mind, which is the horizontal reality, we need to down into the vertical reality, and from our hearts, from this space of love and peace, then we connect. And yes, the other person that you're trying to deal with might still here in the ego, and you're already down here. If you are able to stay down here in your heart and taking your time, away, because sometimes we're dealing with relationships that are very conflicted, taking your time and then coming back, but stay in your heart. Eventually, this person will also come down to the heart and will meet you. The key for you and for me is when the other is here, or the situation is here and it's crazy and it's painful and it's suffering and all that, not to go up here and meet that reality at this level. The key for all of us is to stay in our hearts, and by staying in our hearts, what we give and receive is the same thing, because I am feeling it. So I am giving the situation love because I'm feeling it. I am feeling love. And the moment I hate you, I hate the situation, I go up here again into this reality of the horizontal reality, and we're all lost. So, wow, lots of practice. I know the energy at the moment in the planet is full on. We're all our darkness is coming up, so we can see it. Stay kind with yourself. Take time for yourself. It is very challenging at the moment, with all the relationships and all the stuff that we're seeing. Just take your time so you can recharge and center, and just keep aiming that, recharging and center, or center and recharging. I am centered and I am recharging. I am centering and I am recharging. I am centering and I am recharging. And that's it, and from this, I'm connecting to my truth. So, well, enjoy the lesson today, and I send you many blessings. I know that it's very tricky at the moment for many, and make comments if you can. Make comments in what, make comments. We're running, actually, just in case you're interested, this Sunday we're running a session at 9 a.m. Sydney time, and it's only 15 Australian dollars for an hour and a half, and it's a session on everything you need is within. So if you're interested, and it's based on the lessons of A Course in Miracles, on the studies of A Course in Miracles, you're very welcome. So you can send me a message here, and I'll contact you and give you the Zoom link and details. So stay awake. Take care.